Welcome back to the channel, Natsu here once again. This time around we're going to talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the new balance patch. Keep in mind that new balance patch was implemented with where forecast and pushy final being added to the game, right? And they're going to be adding more balance patch as, you know, the characters are getting added, which is interesting to say the least, right? But this video is going to be more about the winners. I will be doing another video about who I think were the losers. But yeah, so without anything much to say, let's start first with honorable mentions, because I think he might be a winner but in a kind of weird way. So let's go about this, okay? So I'm gonna say Rohan indirectly. He only did have a new change, is that they changed the fireball motion to going forward. Otherwise, the issue was that there was overlapping when you tried to do his fireball with his command grab, and it was super annoying. So now it's a half circle 4, and way more consistent. You have no idea how many fights I have lost around because of this. So now you can do about this and have a better experience. This will help Rohan a lot, to be honest, because that was one of the main issues I had with him, to be honest, when playing him. So yeah, I'm excited to play with him again. Okay, so number 5, Yukako is a character that I know my boy Video Game 2.0 will talk about. They changed her a lot, to be honest. Like, for example, now when you block her DP's motion, it bounces her back, so it's way harder to punish her. Now, compared to when they get hit, right, they will do, you know, the thingy, like the drop down, etc., and then you can go super. But now when they block it, you need to be mindful of that option, so she's way safer now. Another thing I want to talk about is that her normals, like across the board, they got buffed. Like standing hard attack reaches farther and recovers way faster, and you know, you can do more combos, etc., etc. To be honest, it's a super great buff. Like, her normals are way faster. A lot of people talk about Yukako has a pores man, kakogin. Bro, I can't talk for crap. So yeah, I mean, she's super good now in that regard. Now, they didn't touch anything about her damage output, but what they did was buff her normals across the board. So maybe, you know, again, I'm not Yukako's expert. That will be something better for Video Game to do a video explaining. But yeah, she has better normals now, and therefore I expect this character to go a little bit higher in the tier list, but it's still early to talk, you know, to say like, hey, she might be going from C to A tier, for example, right? Now, Koichi will be number 4, and this character is kind of weird that they decided to buff his stance normals, like crushing hard attack, right? You can see that now. It's super fast. It's kind of weird the way it comes. Like it looks weird, to be honest, guys. Like, this character didn't have that kind of speed, and also like standing medium also comes out faster. Like, you know, also like say standing medium like is a great poke now. Like, you can abuse that for what I'm been testing out. So yeah, like, look at that, look at the recovery. So yeah, interested to see that. Another thing I want to talk about is that they buff his air normals, at least in stand. Like, they went directly when he's in stand mode, and to be honest, I think is the best way to go, due to the fact that when he was on stand on, I didn't find it so wow. It felt like it's better to have to use Koichi as a stand off and then change the stand on to make a combo and go from there, right? But again, you know, it is what it is. Let me show you the jumping normals with stand, like standing, you know, jumping hard attack. Look at that. Like, it also feels like his jumping is way faster. And standing medium, you can go over that. He also had the juggle points, but now it seems that he's more close to Bruno. I haven't seen being able to do like new combos, but I need to investigate further. But again, these are great buffs to him. So yeah, now let's talk about Johnny. Now, Johnny is in the 3rd position just because they decided to change a lot of his moves, right? to avoid overlapping. It's still happening to a certain degree. So for example, if I do the fireball, that turtle tackle with the horse will appear, will happen. They try to avoid overlapping to happen with other moves, like the one that does like the hands appears on the ground. Now if I'm out of the horse, it's more consistent and I don't get any overlapping, but when the horse, the overlapping will appear with the short tackle. You see, to keep in mind. Another thing I want to talk about is, like I said, the move I'm going to show you now, they change the motion so that way you can avoid the overlapping, right? So here it is, right? The hand one, that's the one they changed that was causing overlapping when you're trying fireballs. Now, something that's kind of weird, to be honest, is that when you're using the horse tackle, right? They say that you can cancel the move anywhere, and what that means is that you can cancel it to a super, and I still don't know why they went for this. Like I tried to change the timing and it works, so I'm not sure if it's to avoid to make it so that it's way easier for combos to work on his part or do frame traps, etc, etc. Right, sometimes it will not work, but now it seems that they made the change so when you're trying to connect the super after the tackle, is way more consistent. It's kind of weird change, but again, I never had a situation that my super will drop. But yeah, in the second spot it will be gyro. To be honest, this patch will be better called buff part 7, and the spin with charging, it charges way faster, but the biggest buff that I think nobody is noticing unless you have been a gyro player is that his normals have better reach, and therefore you can do combos that were impossible to do because the crouching hard attack it didn't go that far away, and also some combos will drop, especially with your character. So what I'm trying to say is that when he is out of the horse, he's a way better character now. I'm super stoked for these changes. It does make me feel that, to be honest, gyro in the future will be a big problem. Now, the next character we're talking about is Dio Brando Part 1. Now, watch this. He got frozen, but I'm gonna froze him again. And that wasn't possible altogether. What this means is that he has more combo routes now. And also, of course, it means that he has more damage that he can inflict. And to be honest, it's kind of wild. Like, a lot of characters cannot do this. Like, they cannot freeze you and then freeze you again. For example, Yacho. Also, because of these changes, like, his combos are more consistent, to be honest. Sometimes this kind of combo I will have dropped it in the corner, but now with the changes of Quadricycle 4 and Hard Attack, I'm able to combo it way better. So yes, Dio Brando is a character that you need to watch out. Like, his combo potential is stupid. He can combo, two supers into another super depending on the assist. Also one super and then a great hard attack. I'm kind of afraid with Dio changes, to be honest. Like, this character in All-Star Butter was good. In R was but now he is looking like he can be a new top tier character or A tier. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments below what characters you are excited about the changes, or you say, hey Natsu, no, I think this character is way better now. Let me know in the comments below, because I'm interested to see what you guys think about this, right? So yeah, as always, like and subscribe, more content is coming up, and yeah, take care, bye bye.
やっと見つけたぞ。プッチ神父。俺の唯一の希望はお前との決着をつけることだ。